Hey.
Welcome back to Bit Bap Unboxing. Today we got a very special manly man kind of thing to review. So we're going to need a tough, manly man to review this tough guy kind of thing. Come on in here, Toughman. All right, make way, make way. We got something very serious here today to discuss, and that's probably one of my favorite things. I know it's here. It's time for My Little Pony, brother. My favorite. So let's get right into it and talk about my favorite pony, Princess Luna.
My Little Pony Friendship is Magic is an animated series based on Hasbro's popular My Little Pony franchise. This show premiered on October 10th, 2010. It ended after 9 seasons on October 12th, 2019. This version of the franchise is referred to as the fourth generation. This show was developed for television by Lauren Foss as well. This show was revolutionary and sparked many a great movement in all facets of entertainment. All you need to know is that this is the greatest show, and Princess Luna is the bestest bone.
Now, people always be asking me, Chief, what do you think is the most important thing about a figure? Well, I say it's the presentation. You gotta look before you can leap. And right here, I want to jump right into the box like this. Take a look at this. It's magnificent. The sparkles, the manly toughness of it all. I could just fall into this box. Let's take a closer look at it before I go ruining anything.
When you arrive at devastation, there's a simple explanation. You're a toy maker's creation, trapped inside a crystal ball. And whichever way he tilts it, know that we will be resilient. We won't let them break our spirits as we sing our silly song. When I was a little Billy, galloping boys overtook my city. They stripped me off to the orphanage, said ditch those roots if you want to finish. So I dug 1,000 holes and cut a rug with orphan fools. Now memories are blurred and their faces are obscure, but I still know the words of this song. When you fumble all your bangles and your loved ones have an angle, listen to the jingle jangle of my gypsy tambourine. 'Cause these chords are hypnotizing and the whole world's harmonizing. So please children, stop your crying and just sing along with me.
Alright, now that that's all settled, I think it's time we break into this box and get a closer look. So let's try to get this dang thing open. Alright, what we're gonna do now is take this twine here, tie it to the box. My brother Geach is gonna pull it on his hog, and we're gonna see how far we can get this box off. Miku, can you give me a hand here? Oh no!
So I dug 1,000 holes and cut a rug with orphan fools. Now memories are blurred and their faces are obscure, but I still know the words of this song. When you fumble
Look at that, there he goes, now he's off.
your loved ones have an angle, listen to the jingle jangle of my gypsy tambourine.
Looking pretty good, right, Miku?
Oh, that was an ordeal. But now we finally got this box open, and now we can just get in there. Let's carefully open it here. Ooh. I mean, oh, look what it says there, first and foremost. I missed you those. This is just, it's pretty strong. I like that. Oh my God, look at that, brothers. Oh my God, brother, look at that. Oh, this guy's gonna fly away on me. Oh Lord. I can't handle it. It's too beautiful. Enough dilly-dallying. I want to finish this before the price of gas gets any higher. Biden. Ah! Whoa, would you look at that, brother? Look at this. Look at her. She's precious. I mean, she's gorgeous. Don't you let me catch you hearing saying otherwise. Now, if you look inside, the box is holographic. I don't do chemicals. I don't like that stuff. The only chemicals I want is the beer in my mug. It's a fantastic box, let me tell you something, brother.
Alright, first and foremost, we're gonna get this dang package open. This dang blister pack, such a pain in the butt, let me tell you. Alright, she just popped right out there. Let's open her up. Yeah, that's a good look. Now you'll see that this figure is already kind of mostly complete in the packaging. You just gotta take some of the bags off of her. And I gotta say, even the pony is looking pretty good. Isn't that right, Miss Luna? Oh my lord, she is beautiful. Look at the stand on that too. Oh my goodness, the horn. Anyway, let's get the rest of this packaging off of her. Now we get a good look at her. Wow, look at that long flowing locks. It's beautiful. I just got to give her a touch. Oh, that's great. Oh, I love it. Now we're just going to take that off and get a closer look at her. My goodness, she's gorgeous. Now this figure's about 9 inches tall and about 4 inches wide, and I gotta say it's quite lovely. Now before we go any further, I'm gonna take precious Princess Luna and put her in my protective jar. That way she can't get hurt and she stays pristine and perfect. Now I'm gonna leave her on a warm place to baste. Now, as you may know, your boy Chief is a bit of a real one, and I gotta be real with you. The first thing I noticed about this figure was her kneecaps. Look at that detailing. Look at the shading. I can't believe how beautiful that is. It just pops out, and it's the first thing my eyes go to, probably because I'm a huge pervert. Don't tell no one. Another thing I'm a big fan of is the freaking dress. Look how beautiful it is. Those dark moonlight colors seem to represent her counterpart perfectly. Princess Luna, the inspiration for the figure. Oh, Princess Luna, you're so perfect. I'll keep her up here for now. I'm going to take her out of my protective jar. Ugh. If there's one thing I love more than freedom, it's probably the design of this figure. I love her tan, dark skin. I love the purple hair. I love how it's long and flowy, how it comes down nice to come to the dress in one long piece. Look at the heels. The heels are great. It gives me the feels. Not to mention little Luna's hoofs. Oh my goodness, if y'all don't know what clopping is, y'all gonna know soon. One of my favorite things is the silver belt buckle she's got on right here. I got a few belt buckles on myself, bashing Biden, but that's another story. I like the sleeve down dress. It looks really nice. It makes a impression of elegance that you just don't normally see out there with most poems. The way the purple comes from dark to light purple in the dress, perfect. The way the dress in the front is almost an indigo kind of color, matches the color of her hair, wonderful. The fingernails are a nice teal seafoam green kind of color. That's my favorite color of nails on a lady, let me tell you. Also, you may have been noticing while I've been spinning her around, there's little sparkles in her hair. Well, I love them sparkles. Them sparkles are great. Not like Twilight Sparkle. She's kind of uptight. If you notice, the base ain't nothing to write home about. It's just a bunch of moons on some plastic, but that's fine. It's Princess Luna. The crown and her horn, very nice touch. Her choker has the moon insignia on it as well. Wow. I love it. Not to mention that long corset she's got on. Now, I gotta know that's probably hard to breathe in, brother. You know what I'm saying? Not that I would know. As for little Luna herself, she's captured perfectly just like in the show. She has her little cutie mark on there with the dark moon. She used to be a bad pone, but now she's a great pone. Some would even say best pone. Her hooves are silver. Her eyes are finely detailed with the eyelash. It's amazing to look at this. Look at that pony. Look at her eyelashes. Look into her eyes. It's a beautiful figure. I wish I could stick them together so they'd never be apart, but fortunately it's kind of separate. You can kind of put it in your jar. I keep things safe. You can really see the detail in the ankles and the legs. The legs are very alluring for a figure like this, I gotta say. The arm, the shape, the sculpt, everything about it's beautiful. From a design point of view, I'd give this probably a 9 out of 10 for design. All right, brother, let's talk about availability. How hard is it going to get this pone if you really want to get this pone? Now, let me tell you, I got this off Amazon for a really good price, very close to MSRP. So if you have the need for some Princess Luna in your life, I would say, first of all, brother, we don't need that. And second of all, what are you waiting for? Just go ahead and get it. Gosh, don't make me waste my time. You know what? This part's no longer a review. This is going to be a get it out of 10. Right now, we're going to talk about my final thoughts on this figure. I think I've made it pretty clear how I feel about it, but let's go and spell it out for some dummies because they don't know what's what. Now, according to this book, I can't read, but don't worry about that. I'm sure God knows this is a great figure, and you'll be goddamn stupid if you don't buy this figure right now. So let me tell you about it. It's adorable. I love this figure more than a Chinese buffet. I love this figure more than a Smash Mouth concert at a biker festival. When it comes down to it, the interpretation of the artistic integrity of the artist, the subtle uses in the artistry of the colors, and the subtle artistry of them kneecaps. I gotta say something, you should get this figure. You find it, you buy it. So my final score for this figure, probably going to be about a 9 out of 10. But aside from that, considering the price point and the availability of it all, you can't go wrong with this. Look at them knees, brother. So at the end of the day, just get it. Well, friends, it's been real. It's been about as real as those fake elections they've been having. But I got to say, I'm pooped, and I got to hit the road, and I'm not leaving without my favorite pone. Okay, brother? I'm going to leave it back to Mr. Bit Bap. Bit Bap, you can take your chair back. It smells like crap. Later. Brother, right there, it's going to tell me everything I need to know. Oh, I wish I could read. I don't know how they do it, some with chemicals. I don't touch that stuff. I don't like vaccines or none of that. Enough dilly-dallying. Enough dilly-dallying. I'm going to finish this for them. Hack them get. Look at the heels. The heels are great. It gives me the feels. Not to mention little Luna's poofs. I'm feeling it. Not to mention little Luna's hoofs. Oh my goodness, if y'all don't know what clopping is, y'all gonna know soon.